And let me actually open this up on YouTube. So there's not going to be any what? Press R for applause. What?
Jeez.
So I'm all right. I've never done this before. Hold on a second. Let's. All right. Are we? All right. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Let's. There's not going to be any. All right, there we go. We run the fucking title. All right, give me a second. Because I've never done this before, but we've talked about doing it, so it's like we needed to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what happened to my last Majora's Mask stream?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Well, because I picked up part 5, which we picked up. Say we were in the middle of the. I want to say the 3rd cycle, and or 4th cycle if you count the very first cycle as a cycle. I don't, but anyway, I was in Great Bay and I was doing the Romani Ranch side quest and starting it.
Yep.
And then get to the end, do all of this, finish it, basically get to the final day, do a few more things, and then the game fucking freezes.
Wow.
The game, I'm playing on the collector's edition.
Yep.
Every so often, for some reason, it freezes. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. That's weird.
Oh, it's very weird.
Yeah. So are we live now?
Yes, we're live.
Alrighty. Well, let's see what happens when I.
Are we on 2-player?
Yep.
Okay.
Why do we have a cursor? Get out of here.
Okay. So this is actually gonna be a lot of fun. We probably should do this every so often. Yeah. Super Mario.
There's a lot of lag involved in playing online because it wasn't playing like this earlier.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, motherfucker. Like this is weird. Like. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Oh, fuck!
See what I mean? See what I mean?
There's a little bit of lag there. I see it. I
heard it works a lot better if you like plug your Switch into an Ethernet cable, but I don't have that adapter, so.
Neither do I.
Apparently the Wi-Fi adapter in the Switch is absolute fucking trash.
I'm not surprised by that. We're gonna have a lot of fun struggling with this.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to set up NetPlay for like an emulator or something.
There is. I just didn't take the time to figure it out tonight. I was thinking about it and I'm like, well, we'll give the Switch one a try.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that's possible for something like this, you know?
Yeah. A precise movement is absolutely impossible.
Yeah, it is. Maybe this wasn't a great idea.
Yeah. But Nintendo would shut down your stream if it wasn't based on real hardware.
Oh, of course. They'd shut down my stream even if it was.
Oh yeah, they could shut it down now. Well, you're playing a game. You're not in the creators program. Suck my dick, Nintendo.
Oh, fuck off. Why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the point?
Oh, for God's sake. It's, yeah. Oh, fuck! Oh, that was great. Let me see. Let me find my channel really quick.
I can't see the chat if anybody.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Come on. All right.
Got it.
All right. I don't know why that's fucking funny though. Sorry.
Sound like Peter Griffin. I don't think I got enough coins out of that. Bummer.
There's a little bit of leeway in this level.
Yeah, but it's only like a few coins.
Yeah, it's...
Did I do it? Did I do it? Ah! Yeah, that's the hardest part. Still alive there, bro?
Huh?
Still alive? It's your turn.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second. Did you get the link I sent you from Mines?
Yeah, but I never applied because I don't use social media that often.
Mines is a good place.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, it really is.
Well, I know. I'm not doubting it. It's just sure as long as the internet's going to allow that to last, like Google and shit, they're already attacking it.
I know. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I almost got stuck.
All right. Mike, he left the mushroom house.
Huh?
I said he left the mushroom house. Thank you.
I wasn't gonna go over I wasn't gonna try and go over you for the mushroom house.
I was actually using my Sega Genesis controller to control it a little while ago, but the problem is that controller, the A and B buttons are reversed, and it was like impossible for me to figure out how to play that way. Because there could be lag just based in this controller.
Oh, fuck off!
Ah! Bye! It's this infernal lag.
All right, here we go. Ah, hail, Edwin. We have a viewer.
Woo!
Oh, you fuck.
Whatever he's doing, it launches on the 31st.
Yeah. Oh, God, you motherfucker.
He's going to launch his campaign of terror on the 31st. Beware.
Oh, you cock nugget.
So yeah, Edwin, we're trying to play this. It's kind of a janky setup at the moment because it's a spur of the moment, just make it work thing.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe trying to do this online wasn't the greatest idea.
Yeah, this would have to be an in-person stream where the NES is sitting right there or something.
Yeah. Oh, you motherfucker!
These levels that require actual precision, which is most of them, are going to make this less fun. Oops, I shouldn't play on the friggin' browser window.
Yeah. This is... I don't know what the fuck's going on, but YouTube links aren't showing up properly on fucking Twitter.
Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
You've been identified as a right-wing extremist?
I don't know. Let me see if this works. Oh, okay. Fine. Fuck you.
What?
No. Give me a second. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this thing. Let me try this. No, fuck you.
There's a massive video card shortage in the industry right now. Like,
yeah.
Nobody has nothing. Yeah, but it's not just that. Even this humble card here goes for like 300 or more on eBay because it's super fucking rare. It's not rare, but it's hard to get anything. And that's only like a $200 card. Wow. I don't know how well this is going to work, Lane. I think it's kicking our ass.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I think we might need to use a real emulator.
This is gonna be fucking hell later.
Yeah.
You fuck.
I don't know, man. I think we're just going to game over and get stuck here. I'm already looking at how to do net play on other things.
On fucking emulator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Figure it out, let me know.
Yeah, we won't do it tonight, but we can experiment and do it later. Maybe. It is a little late. I think everybody's gone to bed or is watching other things.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Yeah. Close call. Because even the people I sent invites to aren't even awake, it seems.
What the fuck? Cakes Cottage. Go fuck yourself.
What?
I don't know. I clicked the link and it took me to Cakes Cottage. Where the fuck Cakes Cottage is?
Woo! Go on a vacay.
No, I think it's like a website that sells cakes or something.
Oh.
I don't.
Ordering cakes over the internet seems a little weird to me.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
I mean, maybe if you're ordering from like a local store, but
Your Nintendo Switch. I wonder what other games there are on Switch Online though that would be fun to play.
quite a few actually.
Now,
They seem to have a decent selection.
I'll say I don't know if you have any or if I have what I have. I think this might be a bit too precise to try and play online.
Yeah.
Oh fuck you!
I mean, the entire second half of level 5 would be a nightmare in this situation.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
He did it!
Maybe we should try something else?
Tonight? No. I mean, I would try something else, but I don't know. We need to get you a working gaming PC so we can do more like Steam-based stuff that'll work way better.
Yeah. There's nothing on Steam that I really want to play, though.
Believe it or not, there probably is. There's a ton of stuff on Steam.
Doesn't mean I don't want to play it.
And we could also stream playing, 7 Days to Die.
We do need to do that. We do need to do that.
So I'm holding on to this video card. And somebody else wanted it for his wife's computer. I said, you know what? They're so rare, I'm going to hold on to it. Right?
What kind of video card is it?
It's a GeForce 1650 Super.
Oh, yes.
So it doesn't have a lot of 3D rendering power, but it's a moderate amount. It's not amazing, but everything else about it is just like the video encoders and stuff that you'd need for anything you do are the same video encoders in my new highest end card that exists at the moment.
Let's say, what does it have for video RAM?
4 gigs.
4 gigs of RAM?
Yeah. which is enough for what it does. It's not an amazing card, just, you know, obviously you want to, like, upgrade it later or something, but... I mean, that's why I bought it as a stopgap, not a...
Fuck on, you son of a bitch! Jesus. Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, I've got a dedicated server running in my living room for 7 days to die.
Yeah. Oh, fuck this. I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to hit it. I meant to.
Yeah.
I give up.
Yeah, no, it's a nightmare. I'm not even going to try. I can never... Actually, I think I did get it once, but I don't think I have any chance of getting the white mushroom house in this fucking lag.
Oh, I fucking hate this level.
I think it's just a music box anyway, or an anchor or something gay like that.
I think it's an anchor.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. It's just...
No worries. I'm just having a hard time with the lag. I almost wonder if I wonder if it's this thing, too, on my end, because the Bluetooth controllers have a lot of lag.
Yo, you fuck knob.
Need every last coin to get the white mushroom house. Okay. Woo! Suck it down. Would you be interested in playing co-op Doom?
What?
I can get Doom running co-op. I wanted to do that.
On this?
Play the original Doom. Not on this, but on over PC, and your computer could run it just fine because it's Doom.
My computer could run Doom just fine. It's fucking Doom.
Yeah. But yeah, co-op Doom. What?
That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. As an avid hater of as an avid hater of Doom Eternal, I really would rather play Doom. Avid hater. I only hate because the game could have been so much better, but it was just shit, and then everybody like worshipped it. So it was like people worshipping a turd.
People worship The Last of Us Part 2, so...
They don't actually play it, though. They just worship it because it hits all the right checkboxes. I mean, hell, Ghost of Tsushima beat it in digital sales. It's not a stretch to imagine beat it in hard sales, too.
No, I think overall it won in hard sales.
I'll tell you, this Christmas, there was only one of those games with copies on the shelf. and it wasn't Ghost of Tsushima. They even tried to sell like Last of Us 2 at $30. You don't sell your headlining game for $30 at Christmas.
You know, I thought this was going to be a good idea, but
it's the lag. If lag weren't a thing, it would be a good idea.
So what other games do you have on the Switch?
Oh, do you want to take a look? Want me to go to the menu?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've got a lot of games that are hard copy.
I meant like off the top of your head.
I mean, nothing that's multiplayer other than like Let's Go Eevee, but...
Is that multiplayer?
I mean, you can battle each other. But...
You can battle online.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's so easy to fuck this up.
Fuck you. God damn it! I'm jumping! I'm hitting the jump button.
Jeez.
I'm hitting the jump button.
You're hitting the jump button, but it registers like 30 milliseconds later, thus killing you.
Yeah.
I say we go till midnight and then call it a night.
Yeah, probably.
Run around like an asshole. All right. Arg! Give up, Lane?
Not yet.
Lane? That's a form of giving up.
Just to speed up the suffering.
Yeah, right.
Whoa! Fuck! Ah ha ha! Ugh. Son of a bitch! Oh, you! I hate those little assholes.
Yeah. Are you prepared to double hate those little assholes because of this level?
Oh.
Ugh!
God.
So yeah, I got the really badass graphics card, but like, I really wanted like to get a cheaper graphics card and a second monitor, but like, the other graphics cards just simply aren't available. So, and this one was, so it ate up my screen budget.
Oh shit. Ah, ah. Oh my God, no.
Mario were more realistic. Hits the water, smack. Oh.
Yeah, that's the fucking. There's that. Oh, like, oh. Oh fuck!
Oh.
I tried to get out of the way because I knew that trouble was coming. Nope. Fuck you.
I can do it. I can do it.
It's like playing drunk without actually being drunk.
Yeah. Give me my mushroom. Give me my mushroom. I want my mushroom. Ah.
It's only the middle one. Oh God! Here I was thinking this would be a good idea.
Yeah. What were you doing tonight? Shopping?
I went to see family too. My uncle. But yeah, I did go a little. I did do a little bit of shopping.
Yeah.
Went and picked up the Mortal Kombat Legends, the Scorpion's Revenge film.
Nice.
Well, because I rented it, online. This is like, you know what? I want to see this, but I don't want to drop the money to buy it just yet.
Yeah. Tell you what, Lane, you can have the Tanuki suit. It's all yours, buddy. Okay. Or don't.
It'll be a waste of a fucking Tanuki suit for me.
Yeah. Level 3 is the really fun level.
Fuck you.
You can get in the Karibo's boot, anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
Why'd I do that?
Because you don't like the boot. The boot is boots for suckers, and you ain't no sucker.
So, what other days you want to try and move the live streams to anyway? Because Saturdays is
Wednesdays are usually good for me.
Yeah.
Maybe Thursdays.
Well, Thursdays I do the gaming lounge and then I do the gaming stream.
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless you wanted to try and do. No, we couldn't do that because the gaming streams are just gaming streams. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say yeah, because Thursday is definitely a no-go because I have 2 streams going pretty much back to back. Come on!
Well, curiosity killed the Mario. Wayne can do it. Yes, he can.
Is that really all that was?
Apparently.
No! Fuck! Fuck you!
I don't think we're gonna make it, Lane. You know what? I'm gonna try for the Spiral Castle because
try Spiral. Oh god. Yeah, you watch you get hit by a flying disc in the beginning. Don't fucking let me jinx it, man. Jesus.
I can do it. I can do it. Woo!
Can you imagine what kind of torture we'd be doing if we were playing this blindfolded?
Yeah.
On the Switch, with the lag and all.
Yeah.
Hail, sir. Merosphere's origin. Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, okay, good. Unable. Yeah, fuck you. Bring, 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 bring. I love this game, but God,
Yeah, me too. Just the fact that we can complete some of the levels.
Well, if we're trying to do them at breakneck speeds, we could, if we weren't playing like we normally would play them. You know what I mean?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fuck this.
Okay, Lane, we only have time for like 2 more levels. I claim superiority over Lane for I didn't get hit there. I mean, it was just luck, but I'm going to claim superiority anyway.
This is a very bad idea. Get the fuck in the pipe! Nope. Fuck it.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you just skipped the levels.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Don't play with the turtle shell.
All right, give me a second. Ah.
Oh, fuck. What are you trying to do?
Super sexy.
Oh.
Ah.
No! You know what? I'm fucking done. Oh,
yeah, yeah, that's it. And we calling it here on the Mario.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, did you say something?
We calling it here on the Mario and just gonna chat for a bit.
I'm fucking done, man. I'm fucking checking out of this.
Yeah.
Like, nope, fuck off.
Yeah. See this game here? Yeah, the story's garbage.
What is it?
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. Did you ever think that you need that? Yeah, Breath of the Wild needed a retcon because that's what that does. It retcons Breath of the Wild to make it plot.
Why does that? Well, I don't think that one's canon, is it?
No, but it could have been. Like everything was good up until they're like, no, it needs a happy ending.
How does it retcon?
So you get to the point where like the Guardians are about to get killed by Ganon's minions, right?
Right.
And then some time travel bullshit happens, and the Guardians from the Breath of the Wild plot come in and save them. And it's like, oh look, we got people from the future, and they're saving us, and it's all great. And it's like, wait, what? But you had a good plot going. Like there was going to be sorrow, people were going to die, there were going to be consequences.
And they needed a happy ending, so...
Yeah, it's like, once I saw the happy ending coming, I'm like, fuck that shit.
I say, is Age of Calamity supposed to...
It's supposed to be the time when, it's between the time when they know Ganon is coming back and, before he finally comes back and screws everything up, right?
Right.
So they actually added some decent story bits before that and characterized the characters a bit better, right? And like they could have actually made it a real prequel, but then they decided to go and fuck it up. It pisses me off, and then after that, I just stopped playing the game. It's like, why would you do such a thing? But what are you playing? See, Crystal Crisis Lumines. I tried to play The World Ends With You Final Remix, but they forced the shitty motion controls. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I played up until the story had a very bad ending. Like, it wasn't... It was a good ending, like, good ending, happy ending, but it was a badly executed... Yeah, it was terrible. Downloaded some demos and then never played them.
I'm doing Stun Race FX.
Oh.
On the SNES one. I'll see. I want to see how well it works online.
I'm going to go on a balloon trip.
Balloon fight?
Yeah, but specifically balloon trip. Ah, I got eaten! I can do it. I can do it. It's not letting me mash my buttons fast enough. I don't know what the fuck's with this. I think the controller's built-in lag is just terrible.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
No, there's definitely online lag.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I wasn't playing online technically. I was playing just through OBS, but like, I've been able to play like Sonic and Knuckles all the way through on my just using OBS, right, in this setup,
right?
Because there's no lag with the stream box I have. But I can't control half these games through it using this controller. And I was using the Sega Genesis pad, this one, right?
Yeah,
and it was working. The problem is that the buttons A and B are switched, so it's really confusing to play games you're really used to. So, I don't know, man. You want to call it here tonight?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Come on. Ah! All right. Leaving the online session. All right. Fuck it. Put in the sleep mode. There you go. Nighty night, you motherfucker. Oh god. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna call it. Oh god. It was fun, but it's just like, yeah, okay, maybe.
Aspects of the Nintendo Switch remain poopy. Except I'm not surprised because it's Nintendo.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man. Well, I mean, the Switch Pro theoretically is coming out, but I can't imagine it being any better. I mean, I really should make a hardware prediction video and put that out.
What is the Switch Pro supposed to be?
Well, nobody knows yet, but I can tell you what I think it's going to be.
Switch Pro, date, specs, leaks, and more. Let's see.
NVIDIA.
Let's see. Rumors have been going around for several years now, but with 2020 now behind us, fuck off with your now that 2020 behind us bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, we know 2020 is behind us. Sit on it and spin, asshole. So fucking sick of that. People acting like fucking 2020 is the worst year ever. Like, fuck off. You said the same shit in 2016 too. Oh, shut up, fucking knob. Where is it? Nintendo has neither announced nor even confirmed that a Switch Pro console might be inbound. Okay, so this is it. It's all it is just rumors.
Yeah.
But it's like Nintendo has neither announced nor even confirmed that a Switch Pro console might be inbound. But with rumors continuing to pile up, it's at least worth considering. Okay, so now, hold on. Let's examine this shit. I'm serious. This is kind of pissing me off. It's like, all right, you know those Tom's guides, like leaks and more. Everything we know about the possible Nintendo Switch Pro, about the possible. So you know, fuck all with a side of beans, asshole.
Yeah. So if you look at this,
I'm still going. It's just this fucking. You know, it's like. It's like if we trust the ongoing speculation, then Nintendo's next console could, it's basically saying if we trust the speculation, well, something could happen.
Yeah.
It's like if I speculate hard enough, I could order a fucking pizza. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Like it's like if my hunger speculates hard enough, it'll suddenly get food. Like that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god! It's just a few months ago, the Nintendo Switch Pro was nothing. Today, we're seeing more and more industry experts backing the possibility of. Oh my fucking! What a pile of shit!
All right, let me show you what the Switch Pro is going to be. This is the 90. I'm going to give this a 75 to 80% chance of it being it. If you bring up the window I just shared. So this is the Jetson NVIDIA Jetson Xavier. That little card is similar. So that chip is a previous version, it's a newer version of what's in the Switch, right? And you'll see to its side, there's a couple RAM chips, and below that, there's voltage regulation. That's a card that's about the size of...
That's the chip. That's the entire chipset?
Yeah, that'd be like in here in the Switch, right? So if Nintendo's going to make anything, they're going to keep going with NVIDIA Tegra, because that's going to be cheaper, right? Or cheaper, easier to port their games to, their older games and older engines. But at the same time, there's a few hiccups, and this is why it's going to be hard to say, like, this is it for sure. This card costs $399 retail. I mean, granted, that was in 2019, but...
And how much did the card that's currently in the Switch cost at launch?
I don't know. It's the Tegra X1, which is like, it literally was just a straight... I mean, I don't know. I think the Tegra X1 dev kit was pretty cheap. I can't remember what it cost though. But this is what the obviously it's Nintendo Switch right here, right? It's the Tegra X1. Let's see, kit. Yeah, Jetson TX1 developer kit. So that would be like very similar to the NES. The Switch developer kit. You probably could develop Switch software on that.
Probably.
This is a newer version of that same board that's a lot cheaper. That's $99, right? Mm-hmm. And that's its board, right? And keep in mind that's about you can see here in this picture that's the size of a quarter, right, compared to the board. So,
that is fucking tiny.
Yeah. So these aren't, they're not going to shove that card in a Switch, but what they're going to do is they're going to take that schematic and those parts and just throw that in the Switch. And that's going to be really cheap to do, right? Because NVIDIA is just going to hand it to them for the cost of buying the chip. You know what I mean? But the problem is that this chip's expensive. As of 2019, it was $399. Maybe they brought it down a little bit, and you're mass producing it, so that might bring it down. I believe this one has 8 gigs of RAM, which is what you'd want in some sort of future Switch. Yeah, right here. It doesn't say how much RAM. I guess you get to 8 gigabytes right here. 8 gigs of low power DDR4. We're giving it a memory bandwidth.
DDR4.
Yeah, so LPDDR4 is for like handhelds and smaller portable electronics like cell phones and stuff, right? The 128-bit bus is double that of the Nintendo Switch currently, and that's about just under twice the memory bandwidth. So you're looking at something. I don't know how these perform. I haven't seen benchmarks. This is a custom NVIDIA processor based on ARM architecture. So, I mean, I haven't seen any benchmarks to say how fast this will and won't be. but in theory, it could be pretty good. I don't think it's going to be twice as fast as the current Switch, right? So we'll see what happens, right? I think, though, that's the best chance for what the Switch hardware is going to be. And that's still going to be nowhere near anything modern. So,
right.
I mean, unless they decide to forego portability altogether, right?
Which would fly in the face of how they fucking developed the Switch to begin with.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, which is doubtful.
It would fly in the face of them of how they fucking developed the Switch Lite.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I have some more dream ideas that I think would be great ideas for Nintendo, but I don't think they'd ever do. Like maybe contracting with Samsung to make the handheld instead, right? Maybe just use an old Samsung tablet. Well, essentially, the PlayStation Vita was like a tablet chip, right, inside of the PlayStation Vita, which worked well for it. It was decent hardware. But, theoretically, they could contract with Samsung and just say, make us a fucking Switch or something. Or make us a handheld, and then Samsung can take care of all the fucking hard shit that they seem to have a hard time doing, right? But Nintendo probably wouldn't want that, but that'd be a really good idea for them if they want to keep in this hardware biz.
Right.
But I mean, it's interesting to see like whether they're going to go anywhere with this or not. I mean, none of these specs are impressive, right? I mean,
no.
And the thing is Nintendo fans don't understand, how this is going to limit the Switch in the future, and how the worst case scenario is if the Switch influences the games that we're getting because people want to make them work on the Switch. A lot of people have avoided that, right? But, there's some games that are like coming out on all platforms, but they're like keeping the specs low to make sure it works on Switch. It's very, very rare, though. Because a lot of people are just leaving the Switch behind. It's like, why would you waste your time and money programming on a system that might not sell that many copies on? You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
and Nintendo's making most of its money with its first party shit.
Yeah. And there is a sad truth coming in, right? And that is Moore's Law is almost dead, right? We can only shrink transistors so much further, right? Once we've shrunk transistors all that we can shrink them, right? Where are we going to go? Well, the only place we can go is to make bigger pieces of silicon, right? And bigger pieces of silicon use more power, take up more space, and need bigger heat sinks, right? That's why my giant-ass video card needs a heat sink that's, this fucking thick.
Moore's Law.
Yeah. You never heard of Moore's Law?
No, but I'm looking it up right now. The observation that the number of transistors in a dense integrated circuit doubles about every 2 years. I fucking believe that. It's an observation and projection of historical trend. Rather than a law of physics, it's an empirical relationship linked to gains from experience and production. There's been Moore's law. Yeah. As the cost of computer power to the consumer falls, the cost to fulfill Moore's law follows an opposite trend. R&D, manufacturing, and test costs have increased steadily with each new generation of chips. Rising manufacturing costs are an important consideration for the sustaining of Moore's law. This has led to the formulation of Moore's second law, also called Rock's law, which is that the capital cost of a semiconductor fab also increases exponentially over time. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Moore's law is dead. Okay, so how does
we're almost there. We're not quite there yet.
It's calculated that solely based upon uncertainty principle, Moore's law will come to a dead end by 2036. Robert Colwell, director of the Microsystems Technology Office at the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, said he uses the year 2020 and 7nm. 7nm? Was that like
nanometers?
Yeah,
nanometers.
As the last process technology node.
Well, so here's the thing, Elaine. Like 7-nanometer transistors are like 60 atoms wide or something like that.
Yeah, it's like the size of a fucking microchip, basically.
Yeah. Well, the transistors inside the chip are literally 60 atoms wide. You line up 60 fucking silicon atoms to make them, right? And but it's still based on atoms. Eventually, you're not going to be able to put enough atoms together to make a functional transistor, right?
Yeah, I'm just starting to think about that. It's like pretty soon you're just gonna start cutting atoms in half, and then it'll be like three nanometer silicon atoms is like it's not even. It's like you're not gonna have have enough to create a silicon molecule at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like once you're out of atom, you can't make anything that's less than one atom, right? So and chances are we won't be able to make functional transistors out of single atoms, but you never know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong in that statement. But let's just assume I'm right and say that maybe like 5 to 10 atoms is like the best we can do. It's and even then, the less atoms you get, the more susceptible the chip is to things like radiation, right? You could just have a passing particle of radiation hit your microchip and fuck it to all hell. Because what radiation does, it's like pool balls, right? It just like ping, and then knocks fucking atoms around, right? And that can kill chips.
Yeah, heat kills chips.
Well, it's not heat; it's radiation.
Yes, but the motion of the atoms eventually creates a type of heat.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. In a very, I just mean in a purely scientific form. The motion of the atoms creates some type of friction. Whether we feel it or not is completely different.
Like an anecdote, a story that's related to this. When in Chernobyl, they actually had some remote operated robots, right? They were using to try to do shit, but the robots had like a limited lifespan because the radiation would get to the circuits and fucking cause them to stop being able to control. They just drive off into the reactor.
Going further with miniaturization, we will bump into Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, which limits precision at the quantum level.
Yeah,
thus limiting our computational capabilities, of course.
So here's the thing.
What is this? What does that actually mean for technology?
So
does it mean we're eventually going to plateau and not be able to increase anymore?
So what it means is increases will have to come from other strategies, like but most notably, it's going to be using a bigger silicon chip, right? Like let's say this quarter was how I showed you the Sega Genesis and how it changed over time, right? Because the process nodes increased and they were able to shovel the chips together.
Yeah, because the processors got better and there was more to fit inside the processor.
Yeah. So they fit more of those in. Now, the only way to go once you hit the limit of how much you can fit into something is to make it bigger, right?
Yeah. It's like once you've done pretty much divvying everything up, the only way you can go is back up.
Yeah. It's like, hey Pablo, we're just talking about system specs and the end of portable games. Maybe we'll see.
It's like okay.
Yeah. So here's what's going to happen, in my opinion. We're going to reach this limit, and then the only place things will have to go is to make them bigger and more power hungry, right? Which is going to eliminate handheld gaming as being anywhere near a desktop, right, or a home console, because those have the ability to sit at home and have a bigger piece of silicon inside them and still cool it and power it, and you know what I mean. But your handheld, the battery technology is not going anywhere. Some people think that battery technology is getting better. It's not. It's lithium ion batteries are about the best we can get without getting really dangerous,
right,
or really expensive. Unless somebody discovers
lithium ion batteries have their own little problem. The big one being they don't like cold weather. No,
they don't. They don't like a lot of things. But here's the thing that I've told people.
I'm sorry, don't understand that. It's like
people don't understand this, but this is something I tell people, and I might have told you before. But Lane, what is the ideal battery? Well, it's got two features. It's got as much energy as possible in a small of area as possible. But if I were to ask you, Lane, what is the ideal bomb? Same thing. As much energy as possible in the same area as small of area as possible. The only difference is how fast you want the energy. In a bomb, you want it all at once.
You want it all at once with not much in terms of I want to say fusion or something like that.
Yeah. But with a battery, you want it at a controlled level. But that's the only difference. That's the only difference between a bomb and a battery. They both contain lots of energy, right? And we try to get energy out of them. So it's like if you were to keep improving battery technology, you're going to inevitably make it more dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's impossible.
It's like batteries already run the risk of becoming a bomb anyway due to being overheated, over energized a bit too much.
Yeah.
Beyond overcharging, I mean.
Yeah. So even if we could make the technology better, it's hard because you can't really make it safer, right? Like some people, so it's the battery technology has to be safe, and lithium ion is relatively safe. You could win the world's shittiest lottery and have your pocket, burn out, and the fat in your thigh get bubbled to fucking a crisp. And what's that smell? It smells fucking delicious. You look down, your fucking thighs burning. No, anyway.
Yeah, it's like oh, my leg is cooking.
Yeah.
Now, all right. So, assuming lithium ion is the best we can do in being safest, what about nuclear powered batteries? Would that be? I mean, granted, nuclear power batteries.
There is so the Voyager satellites are powered by like a plutonium pile or something like that. I can't remember. It's by a really cool battery technology, and of course, we know the rovers have been no, they're not rovers, but the Voyager satellites have been going since the fucking 60s.
A plutonium
or 70s,
battery?
whenever they were launched. And they're still going, but first of all, they're powered by plutonium, and plutonium's highly limited in how much we have.
And plutonium's also very fucking radioactive.
Yeah, so it's how are we going to get that? I think if we can figure it out, matter annihilation will be a nice energy storage technology. But finding antimatter in this universe has proven highly difficult. We can create antimatter, and we can see antimatter, but it's like there's not a lot of it, right? So
antimatter?
Yeah, so antimatter is like there's let's say you have oxygen. Well, for oxygen you can actually create a particle called an antioxygen, right? And when the two particles come into contact with each other, they release a ton of energy, right? And this is called matter annihilation. So there is a theoretical energy generation type that we can't really do anything with because of how rare antimatter is, but you could called matter annihilation. By combining matter and antimatter, you can generate energy, right? But again,
doesn't something like that getting out of hand eventually run the risk of causing more danger than just?
Well, we don't know because we've never tried it. So
I just looked something up here. It says it's like how dangerous is antimatter, and it says here a gram of antimatter could produce an explosion the size of a nuclear bomb.
Oh, there you go.
But it also says, however, humans have produced only a minuscule amount of antimatter.
Yeah.
If all the antimatter ever made by humans were annihilated at once, the energy produced wouldn't even be enough to boil a cup of tea. That's awesome.
Yeah. But that's the theoretical next level of energy from where we're at. From nuclear, it would be antimatter, right? So,
but that would be but creating that would likely be far more dangerous than nuclear energy.
Exactly, and
I mean, think about it. Just in the name alone, like antimatter, sounds like something in the right quantity that would eliminate us.
Yeah.
It's like the de-evolve gun that the Shredder has for the turtles. Yeah. It's like it just by the sound of it, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, matter annihilation.
I think that doesn't sound too bad.
We should start a metal band called Matter Annihilation.
Just make anti-music.
Yeah, anti-music. We don't make music. We make anti-music.
I don't know how you do that, but
but anyway, so yeah, I mean portability. I mean, so this anyway. When I say that, like we're not going to have anywhere for our electronics to grow, like so the GeForce 3090 that I just bought is really just a pumped up GeForce 2080. There's a lot of architectural changes and stuff, but it's not. a lot of people say it really only scales with the amount of power they shoved additionally into it versus the older cards like the 2080 Ti. And so it's like they're starting to hit that limit, right? And they did improve the process technology from 12 nanometer to 8. But the thing still is basically just scaled with fucking power that they're injecting into it. So,
right.
And the chip got a little bigger. So, I mean, we're already starting to see this in the high-end desktop stuff. The new portable graphics chips for laptops are already like they're based on the lower-end chips of the 30 series line, not the high-end ones, because it's really hard to power a laptop like that.
Oh, yeah.
The other limit you got to keep in mind, though, is that we might find a limit even for desktops, is that the power limit of wiring, right? You can only have like 1,500 watts going to an ordinary device from a standard power outlet, right?
Yeah.
So there's that limit that, you shouldn't really go above, that much power on, one power outlet, because you'll cause, short circuits, or, faulty wiring might cause fires and stuff. So, we do have a household limit, but it's a lot higher than, a laptop's limited. There's some laptops that use dual AC adapters, which is just ridiculous.
It's kind of stupid, yeah.
Well, it's because the biggest AC adapter you can get for a laptop is 330 watts, and people will build these computers that need like 600, so you'll have to plug in 2 fucking AC adapter bricks.
Like I said, I have a feeling once they reach their limit on like the amount of stuff that you can put inside something, eventually things are gonna. People are gonna want more power. It's just the fucking. It's like these. It's like they're not gonna be satisfied just creating it. It's like, okay, well, we've reached the limit. What else can we do?
Yeah,
because that's what people fucking do, and it's just like, oh my god, at some point, y'all need to just chill the fuck out. And
so here's the question: if we see that Moore's law is ending between 2 and 5 years, maybe 2 and 10 years from now for lucky, right? Will we reach a point where everything is acceptable to us, right? Well, those graphics are good enough. We don't really need anything else, right? Will we have reached that point? Is the question. Will the handhelds be powerful enough in that power envelope?
Well, if we're talking like from a purely physical sense, that's as much power as they're gonna get. Period.
Yeah.
Without
Will the graphics be good enough? Will we not care?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. From a physical sense, like in terms of what the chip could put out, it would be more than enough. When it comes to perception and what most people think, no, it will never be enough.
Yeah.
Okay. We already have some. 4K has been out, what, maybe 3 years, if that?
Yeah.
They're already working on fucking 8K. Have you seen 8K? I think Fox Sports was doing something with 8K. Here, I'll find it.
Yeah.
8K Fox camera.
Yeah, because Fox does sports and stuff. Usually sports are like the first ones to adopt 8K.
But, fuck.
Let me tell you something, though. Like the anime nerds, because I download anime and shit like that from time to time. But the anime nerds are usually the first ones to take up technologies that mean anything. But they've never adopted 4K. Nobody downloads 4K on anime torrenting websites. Nobody uploads 4K. Nobody seems to care.
Yeah.
Right? Because 1080p is actually good enough.
Now, right? I don't know if this is going to get across here. I'm going to remove that for a second, and then I'm going to share the Chrome tab here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't know if this is going to get the point across or not. But because like I said, this isn't the fucking 4K anything like that. Whoops, no, I want full screen. But just look at it.
I mean, it's hard to see it unless you have an 8K screen,
Right, but you can still see the frame rate and everything. It looks like a fucking video game. It doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
It's like, at some point it's going to be they're going to veer into the territory of hyper realism.
Yeah. Well, this is actually kind of from another issue entirely. and that is when I worked in Walmart when we did the HD transition, right?
Yeah.
So when we were doing the HD transition, everybody was upgrading from old tube TVs to newer LCD TVs. And that got everyone out buying TVs. And everybody's share prices were going up because everybody was buying a new TV, right? The year after that, or even just like 6 or 8 months after that, they started introducing new shit. So the first thing that happened is that everybody realized that they were trying to buy TVs based on the contrast ratio. So the first thing they did was found a way to fudge the contrast ratio. They called it dynamic contrast.
Yeah.
And the TV would just sample the screen, and if the screen was dark, it would turn down the backlight to make it look blacker.
Yeah.
It looked terrible, and I always disable it on my TVs. It's still in modern TVs, but you can disable it.
Yes, I know that. You can disable it.
But yeah, dynamic contrast. So anyway, so that made the contrast ratio numbers look way bigger on shittier panels.
Right.
And then after that, they're like, well, we need something else to differentiate our TV. So some asshole thought of 120 hertz TVs. Now, 120 hertz is based on the fact that when you play a movie, it's filmed at 24 frames per second, right?
Right.
When you watch anything else, your video games are usually 30 or 60. When you watch, regular airing TV, it's at 30 frames a second. Like everything's 30 frames a second for the most part, except for movies, which are 24. But that doesn't divide evenly into the 60 hertz that we normally use in our TVs. So 120 hertz can be divided evenly by 24.
It can?
Yes. So 60 cannot be divided evenly by 24, but 120 can.
Mm-hmm.
So that gave an advantage to movies on 120 hertz TVs. But they were pushing it like it was the best fucking thing ever. I had people coming in and asking me for 120 hertz TVs. But here's the thing. Your video games don't do any greater than 60 hertz at the time. Nowadays they do, but at the time, 60 hertz was it, right? Your PlayStation 3 or your Xbox 360 wasn't going to... Those did 30 frames a second most of the time, let alone 60. So they came in... Anyway, they were pushing that technology to get people to buy new TVs. And then after that, they were pushing the fucking 3D.
And we saw how fast fucking 3D went down.
Yeah, it came and went pretty fucking quick, didn't it? But it took about a year, actually. And 3D Blu-rays and 3D DVDs are still available, I think, in some degree. But it's just like they were trying to get people to buy new TVs and new equipment, keep the TV industry going. After that, but if you just go to your TV store, you're going to see all kinds of bullshit like OLED, curved screen, smart TV. Well, they're all smart TVs now, but that was a feature for a while that was only in some TVs. And smart TV is a garbage feature.
Most of them are like fucking Rokus and shit. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, smart TVs are garbage anyway. But anyway, they're all smart TVs, so they're all garbage. There you go. Don't buy a TV. Buy one of these large monitors that Dell's starting to put out. But anyway, so they were just throwing all these fucking features out there to try to keep people buying TVs every year. And it's just turned into this big fucking shitty technology. I haven't bought a new TV since 2016. I don't intend to. Because I've got 1080p, right? And then the next thing is that, like I said, the anime nerds, they haven't gone beyond 1080p, and they're usually the first ones to adopt useful technologies. If 4K is not useful to them, then why? Why would they bother, right? Why should you bother? They're the ones who usually care about quality.
Well, I mean, I don't know how HD you're gonna get a fucking animation,
Yeah, and then the gamers, right? Gamers have not embraced 4K, most of them, right?
No.
They've embraced resolutions beyond 1080p, but not super high above 1080p. Just usually like refinements, slightly higher resolutions, maybe different aspect ratios, right? So but gamers have gotten away from higher resolutions and gone for higher frame rates, right?
Yes, that seems to be what gamers want.
Yeah, so it's like we're I don't know, the TV industry's fucked. People who make monitors are starting to put out large monitors, like 43 inches or bigger. And the large monitors are actually, they have no smart features, but they're really fucking nice screens, right? but they cost an equally large amount. They're like $4,000 or some shit. So. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, hell, what's the point of a $4,000 smart TV, right? If you pay $4,000 for a TV, what are the chances you don't own a PlayStation 4 or 5? If you have $4,000 to throw away on a fucking TV, do you not have, $50 to throw away on a Roku? Or, God forbid, grab a PlayStation 4. That's a pretty excellent streaming box. I mean, even a PS3 is a pretty great streaming box. I mean, it's old now, but...
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, that's like half the duty my PlayStation 4 plays is just streaming. It's good at it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Lane's getting tired. I think we need to...
Oh, God. It's been a very long day. It's been a very irritating day.
Yeah.
So, it fucking snowed up here, and dealing with some of the roads on the job, because, like I said, most places, because most of the places that I go, they're side roads.
Yeah.
And side roads in the fucking winter. Most of them are not
Holden, right?
Most of them aren't well kept.
Yeah.
And even if they are, they're well kept by people who have vehicles that can get through there.
You know what's the annoying part about Holden is that when you go into Dedham or other towns, they pay for their own plowing. So like a lot of the plow services like turn the fucking around. Some shit.
So it's like,
yeah.
But it's like, oh shit. But it's like, and so the places that usually the ones that are really out of the way, they have packed down snow, but it's like 5 or 6 inches of packed down fucking snow that nobody could be arsed to plow up.
Yeah.
But it's just so it's like, it's just even in general the roads are like, oh my God. But it's like, so the snow is all that basically it started snowing, then it started raining up here.
Yeah. And
so all of those side roads with all of that packed down snow, well, the rain made it all melt.
Yeah, and make it a slush.
Instead of like 5 or 6 inches of packed down snow that you could just drive over, they made it's like 6 inches of slush that you have to go through, and you are not getting through it.
Yeah. Without
slipping and sliding. But yeah. So it's been a fucking day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to fucking sleep.
All right, go get.
And I also need to get up for work tomorrow. So we're gonna call it here. Thanks to anybody that showed up and stayed, and we'll catch y'all later. All right. Yeah, around the